All right, morning everyone. So today's the final day of the camp for this week. Today we're basically just going to work on finishing our courses, and then we're going to learn how to actually post them to Roblox so everyone can get to play them for like the different libraries. So I wanted to start with basically the final thing, which is creating environment with the terrain editor tool. So this is essentially just how you get like nice mountain landscapes and water and stuff in your obstacle course. Um, some people might have already figured out how to do this if you were just playing around and building your obstacle course. But for those who um, didn't get to figure this out or maybe need help uh, having it shown to you, that's what we're going to do today. So when you're in Roblox and when you're actually building, there should be this little editor terrain button right here. You just go ahead and you click on this, and that'll bring up the terrain editor tab right here. So you're just gonna go ahead and click the draw button because you're gonna manually draw in your island. For your brush settings, follow the base size to 32. And the material can be really whatever you want. If you wanted like a glacier island, a sand island, lava island, that's really you just decide whatever material you want right there. Um, and then when you go to, well, we'll shape the island after. So we're gonna go ahead and go into Roblox here. So I'm gonna put my island like all the way back here. So right here you see the editor under terrain right here. You just go ahead and click on that. We're going to edit and draw. So now I have the draw tool open. The brush shape I'm gonna want to keep as a sphere. Brush size. I'm already forgetting the brush size. The base size to 32 in material. Okay. So I have sand. Okay, just make sure everything else is good. All right. Then you just go ahead and place it right there. So that's gonna make a massive like sand ball right there. It looks like some kind of dune. So to shape the island, you're just gonna go ahead and click on, I believe it is flatten. Keep brush size still as a circle. Flatten mode, you can pick really whatever flatten mode you want. I want everything to be pretty even. So I'm gonna click on this guy right here. Brush size, bring that back to 32. And then you're gonna want to put where is that? Latin plane. I think you click fixed. So that'll auto flatten your plane, and then you kind of just no, you're gonna want auto. Sorry. The fix brings it to the bottom, but auto. So the auto basically it'll show you what you're gonna cut off. So I basically want everything cut off until like right there. Oh, that's bringing water up. Oop, I don't know why that's bringing water up. Hold on. I must have water underneath my island, which is what's doing that. Interesting. So I had put water under the island a while ago, under my actual base plate. So that seems to be what's filling it in as I'm flattening my island. So basically just want to keep flattening like this. Just keep playing around with it, because your terrain's going to look different every single time. It's not going to exactly look like mine, especially since I have my water filling in already. Um, just going to keep flattening. Flattening and flattening. Yeah, just keep playing around with it like that. So I have a nice like sandy mountain landscape that I can build around just like that. I'm really just going to keep playing around with this. But that's the terrain editor tool. That's basically just how you can create your own natural landscapes instead of everything looking so blocky and uniform if you want to give it more of a natural kind of look. Mm. Mm. Mm.
Excuse me, do you know how to put the ocean down?
Yeah, so the ocean, here I'll show you. It's the same kind of way you put the grass down. So when you're putting in draw, the ocean is this just water material right here. And then it's the same thing as drawing the island out. You just draw it where you want it, just like that. So actually I need to spread my water out more as well. And then the same thing with the flattening tool. You just click on flatten and then you want to bring it down a little bit. And then it'll just flatten it out like that. Yes, that's how you get ocean down. And then you can increase the brush size so you can lay down a lot of water at once. I'm just trying to play around with my flattening tool right now, trying to get all the water even. But yeah.
Hey Micah, I don't know if you saw my question in the chat. I have a kid that has a question about how to make the squares where you step on it and then you die.
Okay. How to make squares. Oh yeah, okay. So that is I'll have to send the we pull up the Canva. Here we go. So there's a Canva code or a Canva link that'll take you to the code that you put in. Okay. So this link here will take you to the Canva page that has the sheet for making those blocks that hurt you. Um, go back. And then I'll show you how to put that code in right now when I can share my screen. Okay. So to add in one of these like blocks that kill you when you touch it, you're just gonna want to put in a normal part like this. Oh, he's all the way down there. Put a part in like this. And then kind of just play around with it until it's a shape that you like. We're gonna do just a normal like block like this. And then you can change it to whatever color and texture you'd like. For most obstacle courses, they do this like neon red kind of material like this. So whenever you have your block that you want, you're going to want to click on it so it highlights it here in the Explorer. And then there should be, when you're hovering over the thing that says part, it should have a little plus symbol right next to it. You're going to want to click on that plus symbol and then click script. And that'll take you to the script page here. So the code that you're going to want to copy on that Canva document is under the lava block section, and it looks pretty similar to this. Um, you're just going to copy this from that Canva page and then paste it in your script so that whenever you do go to play and you touch that, it'll kill you. It'll kill your character, and then you'll respawn.
What's the code called in the Canva thing?
It is. Let me pull it back up. The code is it's right here under
Okay.
the lava brick section. It's this
Okay.
pink code right here.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yep. And then someone else said they're not seeing apply when attempting to replace the air with the water with the fill option. Okay. I'll show you that as well. So in the editor, you do replace air with water, and then you just hit replace, and it should apply it. But the water level is underneath the base plate. So if you want the entire thing full of water, just like that, you're going to want to delete your base plate, which is it's one of these. I have to find it. Yeah, it's titled base plate. You just delete that, and then that's where all the water is after you've replaced it. But obviously, if you don't want your base plate erased, you just control Z, and now your base plate's back. So yeah, you just go into fill, replace air with water, and then it'll replace it. So I'm actually going to get rid of my base plate just because I think that looks better because I'm going with that ocean theme.
Hey Mika, can you show us again how you replace the base plate with water? We have someone who wants to do the same thing.
Okay. So to replace well, so your base plate's still gonna be there, but so you're gonna click on fill right here, and then your selection settings, you hit replace, and then you click on air because you're gonna replace all the air under the base plate, and then target material, you go ahead and you click on water, and then you just hit replace, and that should replace all the water underneath the base plate.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yep.
So when we're using the fill tool, we have to have like a bounding box selected, and then it only fills water in that box. Yeah. Yeah. You don't have that. Oh, sorry.
Okay, so there are okay, so that's what I messed up on my part. So you have to select your position and size to what it says right here,
Gotcha. Okay.
and then that should select all. I forgot to mention that. I'm sorry.
Okay. Thank you.
How do you delete the base plate?
Is it not a
How do
There it
you
is.
delete?
So the base plate, it'll be here in the Explorer on the side. It'll just say base plate. Mine's already gone, so I can't show you. But you'll just click on it, just like this, and just click backspace, and that'll delete it.
Thanks.
Yep.
So one of the kids over here is wondering, how do you publish your game?
We're gonna do that at the very end. We'll show everybody how to make them public.
Okay, sounds good.
What are the fill dimensions? Okay, so the fill dimensions, here, I'll show you. I'll pull that up. I'll just keep that up on the screen. So it shows it for water, but you can use it for any terrain. But this is the way to do it. How to change numbers. Oh, okay. How do you get the water to flatten out? So that is, I'll show you right here. You go into your editor, and then the flatten tool right here, and then you just select whatever brush size you want, and then the different flatten modes. So this one will make everything pretty uniform and even. This one cuts off. This one will fill in any gaps you have, and then cut off the height. And then this one basically only cuts off the height. So you just need to play around with the different flatten modes to see which one works for your water. Shows a, but yeah. So under the editor option, you just click on flatten. Like this guy needs to. Oop, at the wrong one. So yeah.
Okay. How's everybody doing? Can you hear me? Max, how you doing, buddy? Doing all right? Hey, he's doing all right. Good. Hey, so like I said, if you guys have any images, pictures of kids working this week, if it's cool to get some, we'd like to, we've been collecting for the summer camps because the state would like to see this doing work. So I figured you guys would have permission, know who has permission, who doesn't. That's why I leave it up to you guys to send me ones. So I can just assume if you send it to me, you've already checked it. I don't want to, I'm not taking any pictures here. I mean, you're obviously being recorded and put on YouTube, but well, I guess that by itself is whatever then. I don't know. Legalities, right? Hey, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through. Are you screen sharing? Which one am I screen sharing? My screen sharing. Let's see, what screen are you on, Mike? Oh, okay, I got you. So, okay, so there's, check this out. So we've taught, you guys have been spending the day on this, building and adding water basics and all this thing, all this type of thing. We're going to talk about publishing to studio. So in 10 minutes, we'll do it. We can do it now. I'll go over it now and I'll walk you through it. Publishing to studio is really easy. I have a absolutely direct, like, representation of it right here. So you're first going to open your game up. And so these are the last slides. Again, you're first going to open your game up. And then what'll happen is, I guess I have to find, I'm on Micah's computer. I don't know where he has things stashed. Roblox Studios. Where are you, Roblox Studios? Hey, Mike, where's Roblox Studios on this joint? Is it already open somewhere? Oh, I see you. Okay, cool. So what's going to happen is I'm going to walk you through it. And we're going to publish Micah's game. Just so I'll walk you through it, then I'll give you the directions, and then I'll walk you through it again. So what's going to happen is you're going to file your first file. You're going to hit file. It's the top left. Can you guys see the screen with the map? You guys see the map? Max's Kenneth Square. Do you see the map? Thumbs up if you can see it. All right, cool. So you're going to first file. Now that you're going to visit this file button 3 times. Roblox, for some reason, you're going to do it 3 times. The first one is you open file up, and then you're going to hit game settings. So again, I'll walk you through this. You show it to you, and then I'll let you go with the directions on the screen so you can see it. Everybody got it? You're going to hit game settings. When you go to game settings, he's already published once. So this area here won't be visible to you. It won't show up at all. Okay? So this actually kind of jumps to the second one. So what happens is on game settings, you're going to open up game settings, and then you're going to talk about who it's for, put a description in. You're going to make it public. And that's what the first one says. And then it's going to say save and get out of here and go back. And then this is what you'll see. You'll hit file again. So we're on the second part of this. You'll hit file again. And then what happens is permissions. You click on permissions, and then you want to make it public. Okay? So when I make it public, it is now live for anybody to search, to see, to find. Okay. So then I hit save. So again, I'm on the second one. So hit public, save. And then what happens is up here in the top right corner, and you know it's been saved, up here in the top right corner, there's like this 3-prong little icon. That means share. Okay. So when I click on it, it says there's the copy link. Let's copy the link. Copy the link, and then all you got to do is go over to one of, any Command V. Oh man, where's it? There it is. And you just drop it in the search bar. And in theory, ta-da, Micah's game is there, your game is there. You just give the link out to anybody who wants it and they can play. So right now, there should be a play button right here. Oh, it's uploading right now. It'll upload. It takes a minute, okay? But once it does, you're good to go. So again, these are the directions. Can you see the how to publish from studio? Everybody got it? Yes? Can you see this? Kenneth Square, can you see it? Sklo, can you see it? Yes? Okay, so we're going to start this. So everybody at your PCs, let's start here. So you're at your computer. The first thing is you choose your game. It's already open, right? The top left corner, it says file. So click on file. Do you guys want to walk through this with me? If you're doing it, you can. Or if Mike has already sent this to you, you already have this for your screen. Then what's going to happen is you're going to choose game settings, just like I told you to do. and you'll save it to Roblox. And then what that'll do is it'll give you all those permissions. So then you fill out the description, the creator, the genre, the devices. You just like you're putting on YouTube. This is the name of my game. This is who it's what the type of game is. It's an obby, whatever. Then you hit save, and then you go back to file for more options. And this is where Micah had you. That's where he had already done this once. So now he has permissions. Okay. So then once you go to permissions again, this is the end of it right here. Select permissions and choose. What just powered off? Can you guys still hear me? Can you guys still hear me? Okay, something powered off in my head. It said select permissions and then choose public. You're then going to go back to file and hit publish to Roblox. Got it? So once it's published, public, I'll show it to you. Once it's public, file, game settings, I'm walking you through it. I'm in my permissions. It's public. I got it. It's already saved there. I go back to file. I say publish to Roblox. Down in the bottom left corner, it says publish to Roblox. I forgot to show this to you last time. And then what happens is you hit up share, copy the link, and then dump it. You literally just drop it in your search bar up here. Command C, Command V. And now you have a game that I can play. Did you see that? That's why I didn't save it to Roblox where that's why the play button didn't show up. So there's the play. Now I would have to sign in as a visitor to play the game. Just like that. Okay, so one more time. Going all the way back to the start. Ready? So it's Roblox Studios. You choose your game, the one you've been building. Top left is file. File. Top left, file. Game settings. So I'm going really slow. Everybody got it? I see people at their PCs, so I'm going slow. So file, game settings. I'm waiting on this. Everybody good? I click on game settings. I now say, save to Roblox, and I want to give it a description. That's what you're going to see if you've never done it before. Mike has already done this once because he tested it this morning. Okay. So then I'm just going to give it a description. Mike has got these keys that are, look, he's got this really cool keyboard. You see this, the image? I can't see the letters on it. And it's micro sized. It's like a 60%. Is this a 60%, Micah? Is this a 60% keyboard?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 60% size keyboard. So it's smaller. So my hands don't fit. So what you're going to trust is I'm not typing anything, because if I tried typing what I thought it said, I'm way off, right? Like I can't even see it. I'm trying to cheat. It's his keyboard. He does it. He loves it though. It's all that matters. Like his delete button says Dragon Ball Z. Okay. So then you save it, right? Okay, cool. And then you go back to permissions and you go to publish to Roblox. It does it. You hit share up here. You copy the link. And then you're golden. Does that make sense? So let's go through one more time. Here are the rules literally written out. So that's the first time. I'll just leave it up there so everybody can follow. Emily, when you get to this part, tell me. Just give me a thumbs up and I'll move it to the next slide. So again, select your game. Top left, hit File. Game Settings. And hit Save to Roblox. And once you save it to Roblox, you have to fill out information about your game. So depending upon what your game is, you put your information in. You're going to be officially published having a game after this. This is your first hobby. You've literally made a video game. Okay. So everybody who's there, you feel proud about it. I mean, feel accomplished. I guarantee none of your friends have done this. All right, Emily has done the thumbs up. Max, how you doing? Feeling? Can I go to the next slide for you? Okay. Coy, you ready? Can I go to the next slide? Sweet. All right. So the next slide then says you're gonna go back. So you hit file again, and then select permissions. All right. So go back to game settings right here. Oh, geez. And then you're going to select permissions and then choose public. Okay. And then you're going to go back to file again, third time. Once you've made it public, you save it. Once you make it public, go back to file again and then hit publish to Roblox. I don't know why this isn't just one thing. Here, go 3 things in a row, you're done. But it isn't, right? And then you're going to go copy the link and you're going to give it to all your friends and they're going to log in and play. And they're going to be like, wow, you're the greatest game designer I've ever seen in the entire existence of the world. You know? So one more time. Hi, Emily, question. So again, so this is missing this 6 should really be, let me see if I can copy it. Should really be right here. See if I get his, now you should see it. Sorry, I move a surfboard for you. Okay. So go back to file. Let me get rid of this part. Okay, so go back to file. Go back to game settings and file for more options. By the way, which one's mute on here? Is it mute? That if you have any questions and you're staring at the screen, I'd love to talk to some people. Max is like, wait, hold up. Yep. Hi again. What up, girl power? How you doing?
We have the publishing done. They're getting asked to download Roblox and stuff on their computers when they try and play it. Is that normal?
Are all the power suits in Fallout the same?
There's like, well, there's a bunch of different versions of power on them.
Okay. Oh, he said something about T60. Sorry, I'm watching Fallout, everybody, in case everybody's wondering. I've never played the game, but I'm learning.
So how do you
Hi.
change the
Oh, I
picture?
can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Oh, no.
It says you're unmuted, but I can't hear you.
Oh, no. Is it working now? No. Is it working now? Nope.
Okay, so again, you guys are, once you save this to Roblox, it will save to your account. So when you're logged in, you can go jump on Roblox, and as you log in as your avatar, you'll have your game stored there. Does that make sense, everybody? Let me change the picture on the link for your Roblox game. The picture, you mean the starter picture for the game? Oh, I don't know that one. I honestly don't know that one. That would be the next thing I learned for this. Like, yeah, I bet you it's probably like as you're in, I'll bet you right now, when you're open it up as like the administrator, you can edit it just like any thumbnail. I would bet. So you could put a different image of your game. Like Micah's game's got his like octopus thing, right? He'd probably want to put that because that looks more fun than a standard whatever. So yeah, sorry, I actually don't know the answer. How do you create the void? Oh geez, the void? No idea. That's something I'd have to look up. So what I would encourage you to do, there's 20 minutes left of this. I would encourage you with your questions right now. I would write it down and I would jump on YouTube and I would ask that specifically. There's a developers forum as well for Roblox. Roblox has a pretty hardcore developers forum where you can go to the forum and say, I'm looking for the void, or I'm looking for blocks that disappear. We've been using it for the past couple weeks, prepping for this and getting used to this and playing and, that type of thing. But yeah, no, I would encourage all of you to be inquisitive engineers and go and solve the problem. Go look it up and play. You just need a computer, I'm sorry. Oz, right. I'm sorry. Hey, it's Dad. What up, Dad? All right, so now that you guys are officially accomplished, what's the next game? What's the next thing? Are you going to build an open world platform where you just run forever? Or are you going to build a Roblox battle royale, kind of like us? You got anybody play natural disasters? Does anybody play natural disasters? Does anybody you play natural disasters? Yeah, yeah. My daughter loves that. It's like, are you going to build like a natural disasters kind of thing? There is nothing wrong as you learn. So you guys hear this with looking at somebody else's game and going, I like that. Just like we did the first day. What do I like about this game? What don't I like? Natural disasters, just, where the meteors are going to hit, right? It's all programming. Is that a hand up in the back corner or no? Or are you on to the next thing? Oh, he's asking. Okay, questions for the other people. Yeah, so again, I'm not ashamed to admit it. Coding is not my jam. I learn things every day, just like you do, I learn, life is learning. Learning is life. And I'm, just talking out loud right now, but the idea is the same as if you have a question and you want the answer, it's great to ask your parents and it's great to jump on the internet. It's great. These are all great options. But you have to start and go, hey, I want to know the answer. So do that. Do that a lot. What does Paris look like? I want to know. Well, let's figure out a way to get there. Same idea. It's the same thing. So I'm here. Emily, you guys good? Yeah. Does this look good to you? It looks like you guys are, I see people playing games, so we're good. Do you need me to go to the last slide or are you good? Yeah, there's something up with, I'm not hearing anybody, Micah, on this. That meta died. Was that the power off?
Hear us?
Gee, why would you not tell me this?
Can you hear us? Hello? They don't, they can't hear us.
I literally asked you, it said power off. This is why I like plugs, man. So okay, Micah, now that I'm asking you, what button do I push to turn it back on? On your headset, not mine. The left piece. Well, there's two sides and they're off my head. I'm learning how to use his headset. Michael, over here. Come here, buddy. I have people asking me questions. I can't hear them. That's what was up, Coy. These things powered off because nobody talked, apparently. Hold on. I'm coming. Mike is showing me. Here we go. Oh, that one. So not the one that's actually green. This is me being a smart aleck right now. Thank you. Hey, I can probably hear you now. Let's try this, Emily.
Hello?
Oh, I can hear you. I can hear you. Thank you. What's-
Yeah, so, they're either lagging out.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's normal, or their functions are not working as intended apparently.
Okay. So you're running into publishing to the web problems.
Yeah, we followed all the steps on both
Yeah.
sides and
Yeah.
it's work, like they
You
can.
might be running into, this is gonna sound awful. You might be running into firewall issues with your building. Like what can be uploaded, what cannot be uploaded. Do you know what I'm saying? This is, what does your user Wi-Fi agreement actually say? Did you actually read all of it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is
yeah,
here.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's what it is. So if they go home and they log on, they try, it's like this. I know these directions are like right on the money. I've done it here. I've done it at my house, but I don't have any permissions to worry about there. If that makes sense.
All right, also some of them. Ran into the issue where like stuff reverted back to old stuff that they've done.
Okay. So Roblox Studios went back to older games.
Back to like an older edit from like Wednesday.
Huh. I don't know. I really don't have much for you on this one. I don't know. That stinks. Yeah, I don't know. I've never had that happen to me, but again, I don't want to act like I'm what the heck is Micah? Your thing. Hey, Mike, I got a question over here. This is for you, buddy. They're asking about water code and Obby. Here, come here, buddy. Somebody's not about to die. Get over here, dudes. You're up. Hey, so here you go, Carnegie. Mike is coming back. It's blinking blue now. I don't know what that means.
All right. So if you're looking at the Obby PDF that's here, don't do the. I found out that the specific. Oh, well, I don't even have the water hazard. So whatever water hazard script you're copying, don't use that one because I figured out it doesn't work. You're just gonna have to use the lava bricks code for that. I found that the lava bricks code works better for that. But yeah, so just use the lava bricks code. Does anybody have any other questions for me today? Okay. If not, I guess we will see you guys next week for the robotics camp. I hope you guys all have a good day, and we'll see you later.
Thank you very much.
See you guys.